Hey everyone, I'm checking in because I know it's been a little while since I've really done any kind of video or anything like that. I know many of you still talk to me, whether it's on Facebook, in the groups, or in Skype, or wherever it is. I know I've still chatted with a bunch of you, still talking, on social media, wherever it is that we're connected. But I really want to make this video to kind of let y'all know what's going on and kind of what happened. Because I know, I was going live with my trading every day, every morning for a while. And I kind of stopped out of nowhere. And I just kind of want to explain it. And I had many people reach out and ask me, what happened? Why did I stop streaming? Many people reached out and told me how much you were learning a bunch from me. But what I found that was happening is that, I want to, be honest and tell everybody the truth about kind of what I'm doing right now. And my trading strategy, I still trade the Apex sniper system. For the last couple months, though, I've only been trading simplicity, and it's been really good. Actually, June was my best month ever. This past July was a little bit rocky. I'm not gonna lie. Probably had actually check. I need to check my trading journal. So I use a online trading journal. I've been using Journalytics for the last 6 months or so. It's been great because it syncs right up with Rhythmic. But anyways, I need to check the stats. I was probably around a 50-50 for July. I probably won half the days, lost half the days. It was pretty rough. And I saw that around most of the trading community. July was pretty rough. So far, the first 2 days of August have been great. But anyways, whole nother story. And I'll post more videos about that too. But I am going to be putting up more videos and getting a lot of more content out there again. But what happened was I found myself not only just trading simplicity, but I wouldn't say not going by the Apex rules, but I started spotting some things here and there that it's hard to really explain. It's not against Apex rules, but let me just say it's not exactly by the book. And, some other strategies that I've learned, I'm just kind of mixing some things in. And everything I do is still, I take the simplicity entry the way it should. I trail it the way I should. I hit targets the way I should. But there's a few things that have my charts that are not directly from Apex. So basically what I'm trying to say is I don't want there to be confusion, because the people that are watching my videos, seeing the way that, I'm trading the Apex system isn't exactly by the Apex book, and I just don't want there to be confusion. And, really the whole point of me starting my YouTube channel anyways was never intended for people to really learn to trade the way I trade, as far as strategy goes, if that makes sense. The idea with my YouTube channel was for me to share my journey, my experience through the journey, things I'm learning, because you never know where somebody is with their trading, right? So basically, if I'm 3 years in, I'm sure I've experienced and learned a lot of things that somebody that's 6 months in has not, right? Goes for anything. So with that being said, my goal was to do that with YouTube. Track my journey, share my experiences, because at the end of the day, I wholeheartedly feel, and I've said this over and over, that strategy is really not the determining factor whether you succeed or fail in trading. It should not be strategy. I don't believe it's strategy. There's many strategies out there. Many of them work. Most work. The reason why most traders fail, everybody that's been in trading for a little while knows this by now, is ourself, our own discipline, our psychology, our money management, all that stuff. And that's why I started the channel in the first place, was to share my experiences through and what I've learned through, how to keep discipline, how to keep your psychology, all that, your money management, all that, right? So that's why I've kind of backed off and stopped the live streaming. And I'm sorry for those that were, jumping in every day with me live streaming. I miss it. I do. I just don't want to steer you the wrong way, because the best place to learn is with Apex investing, jumping in the elite room. And then within that, you'll find your own footing, your own way. Things will stand out to you on your own. That's what happened to me. So I realized that me showing those things is not really by the Apex book. So a brand new person coming in, they're just going through boot camp, the Apex boot camp. They're learning these things. They're in the elite room. And then they find my channel and they see the way I'm trading. I always said, oh, this is just another perspective of the way I use the Apex tools. And that was really good when I was just doing the low risk entries, the LREs, right? But now that I'm not just doing the LREs, and actually 95% of my trading is simplicity, there could be conflicting messages. So for that, I encourage you, stick with Apex, the elite room, the training, all that, and then you'll find your own footing, your own things you start recognizing, and then you can make it your own. That's what I did. So I'm going back to more of the psychology, discipline, money management, this part of trading, because to me, that's the most important part. You can have any system, any strategy, but if this is not right, you will not succeed. So because of that, I know I've mentioned many times before, here's what I'm doing going forward. So those are the things I'm going to be more focused on again. Okay. And what I know I mentioned, if you've been on my live streams, I've mentioned to you before the idea of creating a psychology course, a trading psychology course. I am going to be doing that. I am going to be working on it. It's not something that's going to be out the next week because I want it to be meaningful, and I'm not going to charge for it. It's free. It's going to be free. I don't want to charge people for that stuff. It's going to be free. And I will be working on that. I'm working on redoing my website, futuresniperbeast.com. That will be reworked into more of the same thing, psychology, mental discipline, money management type location for people to go and get some knowledge and experience. And like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm not where I want to be. And that's also leads me to my next point. Well, another thing, I'm going to be reworking the Discord group too that I have. If you're not familiar with it, I have a Discord. My Facebook group is over 8,000 people now. See if I can do something when we hit 10,000. There's things I want to do, but which leads me to my next point is that the reason why I don't talk, and if you've been following me for a while, you know by now, I never talk about money. Right? We trade to make money, but I never talk about money. I never talk about going for money goals. I never show P&Ls. I never talk about money. Why? Because to me, money is not important when it comes to trading, right? We do it for money. We do it to make money. But if you're focused on money, in my opinion, it makes it that much harder. You become attached to everything a lot more. That's why I talk about focusing on ticks, all these different things that I've always mentioned, right? Because the byproduct of everything you do in trading is money. I trade well, I trade great, I stay disciplined, I follow strict rules, I make money. I don't do those things, I lose money. It's always a byproduct, right? So if it's a byproduct, I don't have to talk about it because it's going to be there regardless, right? If that makes sense. This is my opinion. It's going to be there. So if I focus on all the things that will make the byproduct, which is money, increased, that needs to be my focus. If I don't do those things, then the byproduct is decreasing money. So in a sense, it is not worrying, but talking about money, but not directly, more of a byproduct, right? So that is my opinion. So that's why I'm never focused on that. Never focused on it. And because I've had people ask me before, well, P&Ls, talking about money, this, that. No, you gotta trade well. Anyways, I don't want this video to be about that. But that's what this whole channel was supposed to be from the get-go. And I just wanted to make this quick little video to not keep people wondering, where have I been? I jumped on somebody's live stream earlier, Nutty Bar. You might know who that is. But yeah, I jumped on there. He's trading. I made a comment. He's like, "Hey, man, I've seen your channel. I've been on your live stream before. You used to stream," and that just kind of hit me like, dang. People are probably wondering where I'm at or what's going on. So, anyways, I will be bringing a lot more of this. Like I said, I'm remaking my website, redoing the Discord. I will be making the psychology course. So stay tuned. More is going to be coming out. I do plan on helping the community still, maybe not in the sense of exactly how to trade with strategy, because like I said, firmly believe many strategies work, but more so on this, because everybody needs this. We need our mind right. That's the hardest part of trading. So glad to make this video. I'm glad to respond to comments. Put some comments down here. Let's talk. I know I talk to most of you still anyways, though, whether it be Skype, Facebook, all those places. I just wanted to give you kind of a little insight to what's going on. So anyways, hope y'all have a great day. Hope you have a great week. And let's trade well, everybody. Take care.